Hi everybody, it's your friend Foxtrot off right here on YouTube. I have some sad news for many of us right here on my YouTube channel and all of our other YouTuber, my friends from YouTube. Because recently, YouTube has announced about the dislike count has been removed recently. So can't know how many dislikes I've had. That makes me feel sad because I love the like and dislike count. And I saw that little bar right there. Every time if I saw who liked or disliked a video, well, it's not going to be available for now because YouTube has announced that they stopped proposed and using perfect, and you're not going to re-enable it again. So we have no choice. But there's one way we could get. And yes, I'm broadcasting at my own house. So I had to learn more what and why happened. So so I'm bringing what's happened to the dislike count as per by two of my best friends, Joe, better known as Joe, and Marquez, better known as Marquez Brown Wheat or MKBHD. So I'm gonna share the screen of two videos themselves. So here we go.
So, they say when you really love something, you
go
don't
easy on it. You actually critique it more because you want it to be better. You have higher expectations for it because you want it to be so good. So I've already made a Dear YouTube video where I talked about some of the qualms I had with YouTube and the experiments they were running and the weird stuff they were doing with thumbnails a little while ago. You guys might not know this, but after that video, they reached out to me, they listened, and they reacted. And YouTube is one of the only platforms that actually does that listens to their creators and actually does things about it. So that's why I wanted to talk about this new thing that's come up, which is removing public dislikes. So there was a YouTube blog post yesterday with a video explaining that they will be slowly hiding the dislike counter for all videos on YouTube starting today. So the dislike count information will still be available to the uploader in the back end, but that dislike count will now be hidden for all viewers of all videos. And I don't think that's a good move. I think there are more downsides than upsides to this. Now, YouTube, they have their reasons, and we'll go over each of them because they were very clear about why they're doing this. But something to keep in mind here, context matters. Like, we have to remember what YouTube is. So the reason for this, that they're citing the most, and I'll just take their word for it, is that first of all, public dislike counters can impact creators' well-being, and it can also enable targeted dislike campaigns on certain videos. And so there's a pretty simple 3-minute video from Matt Koval at YouTube explaining YouTube's thinking and how it came directly from some of the smaller experiments they've run and the findings from YouTube's research teams. Now, removing information from the site isn't totally unheard of. You've probably seen Instagram is giving some users the ability to remove public like counts from posts. That's already happening. And some of you might be old enough to remember when YouTube itself here was on a 5-star rating system. So every video you could rate 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 stars, and it would show you the average rating under the video. They switched from that to the current like-dislike system around 2010. And it's technically less information, but it was fine. Because here's the thing about the like and dislike count. When you put them together, it forms a ratio. And that ratio is the immediately glanceable piece of information that I can look at when I arrive on a video to know if it's going to be worth.
Go now. Bye. See you tomorrow.